Okay, we will go live in 3 seconds.
Okay, and maybe we want to go to the first slide. Um, Give it a second. All right, there we go. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump in then. So good morning, good afternoon, or and good evening, wherever you guys are joining us from. This is Trevor from the DoraHacks team. We're here, uh, and we're about to cover a really cool opportunity that we have with Euclid Protocol. Their hackathon is starting. It's starting today, actually. It's starting as of this stream. We have some incredibly, uh, you know, fun tracks to kind of tackle. And if you believe in a unified liquidity layer, or you believe in unified liquidity, this is something you should definitely be paying attention to. I have with us the founder of the protocol, Georges here. He's going to tell us a little bit more about the opportunity, and then we can kind of dig into it as well. If you have any questions, definitely send them. Definitely drop them in. Uh, you know, let's go ahead and jump in. Georges, you have the floor.
Am I audible?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Hello, everyone. First of all, if you're watching this, thank you. That means you're participating in the hackathon or interested in participating. So first, thank you so much. So we're going to go very quickly through first what is Euclid and what is the hackathon focusing on, and how as a developer, whether Web2 developer, Web3 developer, you'll be able to basically tap into Euclid, build on top of Euclid, win prizes, and also possibly get grants from the foundation. So I'm George, I'm the founder and CEO of Euclid Protocol, and let's dive right into it. So as Trev said, the hackathon actually starts today, and it's built on top of Euclid Protocol. So for you who don't know yet what is Euclid, Euclid is a unified liquidity layer that actually spans across the entire blockchain. So think like Uniswap, think like any DEX that you usually use. It's usually constrained to one chain, right? But if you're using an aggregator, it uses multiple DEXs to give you the best route, but does not actually unify liquidity. So what Euclid is, it's infrastructure that developers like you can tap into to actually build applications on top of it to access a shared layer that any chain can tap into full liquidity. So whether you're building on Archway, whether you're building on Core, whether you're building on Ethereum, Polygon, whatever, you all tap into the same source of liquidity. And this allows the application to become omni-chain. That's one. Two, it allows you also to be like omni-chain. It also allows you to offer lower slippage, a better user experience to users, and tap different ecosystems. You can tap EVM users, Cosmos users, in the future Solana users as well. So I think it's a very, very good idea to build on, because right now it's the infrastructure where you can build any DeFi app you can think on top of. I'm going to go through the ideas later as well. But yeah, so this is what Euclid basically is. So how can you integrate Euclid? There's two ways to do it. Either you can use the API that we offer. So if you're a Web2 developer, you can only use the API and you'll be able to build a complete DeFi application that works. Or you can use our smart contracts, and that's usually for more complex situations. You can integrate into our smart contracts that exist on any integrated chain. So you can deploy on one chain, your application, and you will be able to tap into liquidity that exists on all chains. So that's why it's pretty cool. You don't need to know all languages. You don't need a lot of developers. Alone, if you have now this cursor and plug with them with AI, you're able to build an application all by yourself. And it's going to be pretty easy. So why should you participate in this hackathon? So first of all, participating in the hackathon is very cool because you're able to add a new project to your portfolio. So you're able actually to build something cool. If you don't win, worst case, you have a new project, you get a new portfolio, which allows you to get roles in the future in Web3 if you want to get your, toes wet in Web3. Second of all, you're going to meet new people and developers in this industry, I think, which is also very important, because in hackathons, like when I used to participate in hackathons, you go and meet new devs, new people through the events that we will go through the hackathons. We have a complete calendar you can look into, and you'll be actually able to like play games, network with new people, find new opportunities, maybe I'll say promote yourself to companies looking for a new dev. So I think it's very good. It's a very good opportunity as well. Protocol, of course, is the rewards. So we have over around $100,000 in rewards in our native token, Euclid. Plus, there's also possibilities of getting future grants to be able to continue building this application, and basically then raising funds and building your own omni-chain liquidity or DeFi application. So that's also I think the most interesting part, which I think a lot of you will be interested in. And finally, as I said, there's a lot of fun events and challenges. We have captured the flag challenges in Web3. We have some game nights. So we want to make sure that all developers that participate are engaged as much as possible, are building meaningful apps, and are basically learning, I would say, new things. I think that's what you will get out of hackathon. So what do we offer? So basically, throughout the entire hackathon, we'll be offering the developer support constantly on our Telegram. And I think we have this Telegram linked in all the live streams. If not, it's basically t.me/Aurora Hackathon, Euclid Hackathon, sorry. So you can just go there, and any question you have to ask, our team is ready to answer 24/7. Any dev question, anything like that. We also have weekly and daily support sessions where we go live, we hop on a call, and anybody can come in, ask developer questions they might have, so we can help them build. We can also do one-on-one calls for more complex, I would say, questions, complex problems that they're facing. I would help support you as soon as possible. We also offer out, as I said, events where you can win prizes other than the main prizes, like cash prizes, like for game nights, plus capture the flag, just to have some fun, meet new people. I think that's also a very important social part of the hackathon that we need to see. You can get practical hands-on experience, and finally, long-term partnership. We're aiming to have a long-term partnership with amazing devs. So if you're a good dev and you're participating, we want to have a partnership with you. You might work with us. You might get a grant from us. All of that. Great. Yeah, so I think that's very close to the previous part. But as I said, support sessions, one-on-one calls. We'll be in constant contact with you all the time. So we don't want you to build an application and just leave. We want you to build an application, then raise money for it, then get TVL on it, get volume, market it to users. We want to help you throughout the whole way. So it's I would say, long-term partnership. You're building a cool application. Now, what are our tracks and partners? So basically, not only there's our track, which can build any DeFi application on top of Euclid, there's also different tracks that we're offering, which allows you basically to earn more rewards and participate in certain tracks. So for now, we have 3 tracks, and we have more in the future, which are the Archway, Corium, and Nibiru tracks. So these 3 tracks are actually, I would say, 3 layer 1s, which are asking for applications to be built on top of them. All the details of the tracks are on the DoraHacks Euclid website. And you'll be able to see basically each track what they're asking. So Archer will be asking for some specific applications built on top of Euclid, Corium the same thing, Nibiru the same thing. And there's prices ranging from $1,000 to $3,000. So that would be very interesting as well. And if you want to get, if you don't win the main prize, you win one of the tracks and basically also earn some cash, and maybe also have a partnership with the chain long term. So that's also very important. I would also say our testnet is going live today, so hackathon will be starting today officially. You have 2 months for the hackathon. We decided to extend it so that everybody has a chance to build something really cool and get support as much as possible, and don't take too much time out of their time to be able to build it. You can do it on weekends, you can do it afternoons if you're working another job as well. So this is what we're aiming for. This is also good for people who want to start their own product, but they're not sure where to start as well. Possibly building on Euclid could be a new opportunity, because right now all the DeFi apps are built on top of fragmented liquidity. This is you could be the first DeFi app for a certain category that will be on top of unified liquidity. So think about that if you want to participate. Also, any DeFi for ideas as well. We're going to add some ideas as well to the DoraHacks page. But basically, any, I would say, idea that you think of to exist in DeFi right now can be extended over, can be extended over to unified liquidity. So perps, lending, order books, like limit order books, liquid staking, prediction markets, everything you think of can be extended over to unified liquidity, which makes it much exponentially more efficient, exponentially better overall. So let's go through the rules. all submissions must use the Euclid API or smart contracts in a meaningful way. So so we can even review your application, you need to be using either the API or smart contracts in a way that directly impacts your application. You must submit a public GitHub link so we can review the code, or GitLab, whatever. We need to see the code needs to be public to be able to see it. Also, you must submit a README or a demo video. Demo video is also a plus, of course, to talk about your application, your idea, or text, whatever, so we can understand exactly what you're doing and how it is impactful. So it's not only about the code, it's also about the idea that you have, the market you can target. This is also work for offering grants as well in the future. Team can be up to 4 people. You can do it alone. And I think if you're alone, you can find teams on Telegram if you want a team member. But doing it, I think 2 would be best. You can do up to 4 though, and you can be alone. Now there's Cursor, which is your teammate, you know what I mean? So it's pretty easy to build an application on your own, You can also, if you want to, fork code or use a code that you already built before and integrate it into Euclid Protocol. So it doesn't matter to build something from scratch because Euclid just exists right now, right? So if you integrate Euclid into an already existing application, that also will be counted. It doesn't matter. As long as you use Euclid in a meaningful way, either the API or the smart contracts, then your submission counts. So I think this is mostly it. The hacking actually starts as of now. Testing will go live, I would say, in maximum an hour, and hacking can start. You have 1 month, 2 months. And yeah, good luck, everybody. If you have any questions, drop in the Telegram. Let's book a call. Let's talk. I want to talk to all of you. Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks for running through all of that, George. It's really cool what you guys are working on right now, and I think everybody knows that liquidity fragmentation is kind of top of mind for everybody at this point. So there should be plenty of people that are interested in kind of building with you guys. Again, if you are interested, go to DoraHacks.io. And then check out the Euclid Aurora Hackathon. And you can also check out euclidprotocol.io for the actual home site. And again, we want everybody joining that Telegram because that's where you're going to get all of this support. That's where you're going to interface with George and his team. And that's where you can get everything that you need from the team if you have any questions. Again, we're starting today and it's 2 months, which is a decent amount of time here. I think I'm really looking forward to kind of what comes out of this, and I'm sure you are as well, George. And again, DoraHacks.io, go check it out, get engaged right now. And if you have any questions, I'm sure George will gladly field that out in the Telegram. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Again, Euclid Aurora Hackathon starting right now, DoraHacks.io. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. And we'll see you on the other side.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Trevor, for the time.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, awesome. You can stop the stream now.